It was not what I was expecting, not what I trained for, but I knew I had one of the best in the game in front of me, and it's...
Yeah. And I think when you're up in the fight, or you're that competitive, you can't stop a fight when he's not taking really any serious punishment, even though the knockdown was...
Boots Ennis, what a great fight. You are a machine. Zayas, a little inexperienced, but you will be back. You're a great fighter. Let's make the biggest fight in boxing today. Virgil Ortiz, Boots Ennis.
Xander Zayas walked out of the arena with his head held high, but there was no hiding his disappointment. Moments after the final bell, he made it clear that he believed the fight should have gone his way. The judges awarded the victory to Jaron "Boots" Ennis, but Zayas insisted the scorecards didn't reflect what happened inside the ring. According to Zayas, he stated,
He hurt me a little bit in the first round, so my legs went away for a couple rounds, so I needed to find them. Then they told me, let's take a move a little bit. That's why I started doing it again. And then I think in round 3 or 4, I hurt him, so I kind of like, all right, I could walk down a little bit more, get my legs back on me, but he got me again.
He disciplined, followed the game plan, and landed enough clean shots to earn the decision. He wasn't complaining about the punishment he absorbed or making excuses. He simply believes his performance deserved a different result. That kind of confidence tells you he genuinely feels he did enough to win. After the fight, Boots Ennis tried to show respect, telling Zayas to keep his head up. But from Zayas' perspective, that wasn't enough to ease the frustration. When a fighter believes victory slipped away because of the judges, emotions...
not get the knockout, so that's why I just took my time and just been patient. This is to my corner.
You said you're having fun out there, but the third round didn't look like a heck of a lot of fun for you. He was landing some big shots. What were you feeling when you were taking those punches?
No, that was just me being lazy a little bit, on the inside, and I got
naturally run high, and that's exactly what made the post-fight reaction so intense. Teofimo Lopez also weighed in after watching the contest from ringside. He suggested that other fighters at 154 pounds may have seen opportunities in Ennis' performance. Whether that was a criticism...
Xander, good fighter. I like Xander. Xander, one of my guys that I like, man. That's why you see me hugging him up. He's one of them top guys, man, to me. He's a good fighter, man. But I know he couldn't do nothing with Boots.
Do you think that what your son going through when he goes through adversity, now he can take his game to another level, it'll force him to...
Man, I told you something. Y'all ain't see the best of him yet. They gotta bring it out of my son. You know what I mean? You see when he bring it out, he get nasty. He like to knock everybody out, but I tell him relax. Gotta relax, take your time, man.
Or simply an observation, it immediately fueled debate about how dominant the champion really looked. Danny Garcia praised Zayas for accepting one of the toughest challenges of his career at just 23 years old. Regardless of the official result, many observers felt the young champion proved he belongs among the elite. Stepping into the ring against a fighter like Ennis and remaining competitive throughout the contest only strengthened his reputation. Meanwhile, Boots Ennis admitted after the fight that he wasn't at his absolute best.
It's a knockout.
No, but I'm saying just of the fight, because it seemed like...
Whatever I say,
it's not that. He's just he wasn't ready, man.
Whatever I say, it's not gonna benefit.
Yeah, exactly. He should have.
Congrats. Let's see him unified. Well, he's unified now. Let's see him become undisputed.
He even described parts of his performance as lazy. Those comments only added more fuel to the conversation, with some fans wondering if Zayas had done enough to edge several of the close rounds. Members of Ennis' own...
We want to see young fighters fight because that's the type of fight you're going to get. They don't want to see older fighters who just fighting for some money. They want to see that. They want to see somebody get hurt.
Right. Just Me Being Team acknowledged that he faced difficult moments during the fight, particularly in the early rounds. That has left boxing fans debating which fighter truly controlled the swing rounds that ultimately decided the outcome.
I knew he'd do a little bit of both. Like I said before in the press conference and things like that. I know he'll come forward, he'll move. He was doing a little bit of both tonight. And like I said before, he was ready for whatever he had to bring.
Zayas also said he felt himself gaining momentum as the fight progressed. He believed he found his rhythm, made the necessary adjustments, and finished strongly. From his point of view, those late rounds should have...
I knew he'd do a little bit of both. Like I said before in the press conference and things like that. I know he'll come forward, he'll move. He was doing a little bit of both tonight. And like I said before, he was ready for whatever he had to bring.
Carried significant weight on the scorecards. Greg Hackett also noted that Ennis wasn't as sharp as many expected. While he still praised Boots' overall ability, he admitted there was room for improvement.
First round, so my legs went away for a couple rounds, so I needed to find them. Then they told me, let's take a move a little bit. That's why I started doing it again. And then I think in round 3 or 4, I heard him, so I kind of like, all right, I could walk down a little bit more, get my legs back on me. But he got me again. Part of the business. You learn, and you come back.
Those comments have only intensified the discussion, with supporters of Zayas arguing that the challenger did more than enough to make the final decision far closer than the official scorecard suggested.
Xander down went with shots he couldn't see. Xander a big, tough motherfucker. Because anybody else, a regular fighter, wouldn't be able to get him out like that. Not like that. You know what I'm saying? They would have had to work on him for rounds.
Whether fans agree with the judges or believe Zayas was unlucky, one thing is certain. The controversy
really concerned about him getting hurt like that, but that's boxing, you know.
Surrounding this fight isn't disappearing anytime soon, and calls for a rematch are only getting louder.
The first round, but you know, he gets in there and like to play around a little bit. I'll get on him sometime about playing around like that.
And then in that third round, it seemed like Xander had a lot of success. I don't know if...
Y'all better look at them tapes again. Y'all talking a lot of success. Anybody go through it.
Xander Zayas remains convinced that the overall picture told a different story. In his view, several of the close rounds could have gone his way, and that's why he...
People in Puerto Rico and then come back and reset and see what's next. 54, 60, doesn't matter. I want to take some time off and not make any excuses. He won like the champion that he is, and I lost like a gentleman that I am, and I gotta accept it like it is.
Time off is well deserved, Xander. Congratulations, incredible performance.
Thank you very much. Respect to Boots. Take over that 154 division. Congratulations, one again, and man, you deserve everything.
Thank you for taking this fight.
Left the ring believing he had done enough to win. Amanda Serrano showed her support for the young challenger after the fight, saying her heart went out to him. Her comments reflected just how emotional...
You will be back. You're a great fighter. Let's make the biggest fight in boxing today. Virgil Ortiz, Boots Ennis.
And closely contested many people felt the contest had been. Regardless of where fans stood on the final decision, there was no denying that Zayas earned plenty of respect with his performance. Lopez Sr. also admitted he was...
Shut it! What's your reaction to this knockout, man?
Wow! That's all I can say is let's go, champ! Let's go, champ! Boots is it! Boots is it, y'all!
Boots is Sebastian Pandora, Virgil Ortiz!
He it, yo!
He gonna be...
Jaron surprised the fight went the full distance. That alone speaks volumes about how competitive the contest became. Zayas proved he belonged on the biggest stage, and the debate over the scorecards is unlikely to disappear anytime soon. Boots Ennis acknowledged after the fight that Zayas enjoyed success during certain rounds and forced him to make adjustments.
My stablemate, man, I knew he was going to do it. Had a rough second round, but I said, you fought a world champ, so it ain't going to be easy. But he did his thing. He got...
Those comments only fueled more discussion among fans, with many wondering whether some of the swing rounds could have been scored differently. Danny Garcia believes this fight marks the beginning of a new chapter for Zayas. At just 23 years old, he stepped into the toughest test of his career and showed he could compete with one of boxing's elite names. Regardless of the result, his stock has risen significantly, and many believe he'll come back stronger than ever. Oscar de la Hoya also shared his thoughts after the fight. While he questioned whether the timing was right for such a huge challenge, he made it clear that Zayas has a bright future ahead. The performance may not have ended with a victory, but it convinced many people that the young star belongs among the best fighters in the division. Shannon Briggs added even more fuel to the debate. After watching the fight unfold, he questioned who had truly done enough to win. When respected voices around the sport continue asking those questions, it's easy to understand why the controversy hasn't faded. Jarrell Miller also pointed out that Ennis went through difficult moments during the contest. Even while supporting Boots, he admitted the champion faced some rough rounds. Those observations have kept fans debating exactly how the closest rounds should have been scored. One thing is impossible to deny. Xander Zayas accepted one of the biggest challenges of his career without hesitation. He stepped into the ring against one of boxing's most dangerous champions, fought with confidence, made adjustments throughout the contest, and pushed the fight to the final bell. Whether people agree with the judges or not, his performance earned widespread respect. So here's what we know. Xander Zayas walked into the biggest fight of his career, delivered a performance that sparked debate across the boxing world, and left many fans believing a rematch should happen. Meanwhile, Jaron boots. Ennis retained his victory and now faces even more pressure to prove himself against the division's biggest names. Now it's your turn. How did you score the fight? Did Boots Ennis deserve the decision, or do you think Xander Zayas did enough to earn the victory? Leave your scorecard in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more boxing updates.